Do you guys want to make a lot of coins in Uno Mobile? Well, let me teach you on how to gain a lot of coins. I have been doing pretty good so far. In the previous video, we tried to teach you and help you to reach 100,000 coins. I've changed my strategy and now I have 200,000 coins. This is something that you can also do, and I'm going to tell you what I've been doing. So let's take a look into some of my previous games in here. Go into my recordings. As you can see, we've been doing great in the Go Wild 200 in here. But before I really did this, I was really grinding all the way in the classics in here. So you can see a lot of classic games. Wow, insane amount of games run into the classic. Now, the biggest reason why we are playing into the classic mode, it's because in the classic mode, we're not going to lose extremely a lot of coins. So if you look into the recordings in here, as you can see in the Go Wild, we can win a lot and we can really lose a lot. So if I'm playing the times 200, I can lose, look at this one, negative 65,000. That's huge. So if you keep on playing Go Wild and you keep losing, you're going to go bankrupt right away. Now, if we look into my Go Wild 80, I think there's one of them that I played 80 in here. So here 80, you can lose 7,000, which I've encountered, and I can win, 10,000 in here. But if I play classic in here, I can be in a safe zone. Max I've lost in a classic is like 14,000. And when you have like maybe let's say you start with 100k, moving to 200k, then you can always get back into it and start winning again. The stacking feature of the Go Wild is what's going to make you bankrupt. So if you want to play it safe, play more of the classic rather than playing more onto the Go Wild. But here's the thing, if you want to make a lot of coins right away, then Go Wild is the thing. But another factor that you need to consider is that whenever you play Go Wild, you can definitely go bankrupt fast, especially if you're playing at a high multiplier. So there is this one times 600, which is really insane if you lose a lot of cards there. Like this one, which you can see the times 600, if you play that, you can win big, but you can also lose everything. So I'm not even going to try to play the times 600 unless maybe if you have like 1,000,000 coins, then I can probably be more comfortable playing the times 600. But if I'm not in the millions yet, playing the times 600, I don't recommend it to you guys. Work your way up slowly and build things up in here in Uno Mobile. Now, when I'm playing with the classic mode, I'm also earning these card packs, which is really great. So if you look into the Wild Ears collection in here, I've done pretty good in here with the Wild Ear collection. Now that I've reached 200k, I should say that I don't really play a lot of the times 80 now because I want to make more and I want to make it big. Therefore, I'm trying to play more of the times 200 in here, as you can see. All right, so let's watch one of the games in here. I think I have some that is recorded. Let's see. This times 200, which we won 54,000 coins. Now, I've also changed the way I'm playing the 2 versus 2. This Noelle person is actually me as well. So I have 2 devices now, basically 2 accounts playing Uno Mobile. And I've changed a little bit of the strategy in here with the way I play the game. Not just because I have 2 accounts now, but I tried to accommodate with having 2 accounts in here, maybe pushing myself to win or pushing Noelle to win. Trying to hold on to the +4 in here is also a different strategy that I've done from when I first started, and providing more cards to the opponent, just like what we did in here, stacking it up because I have 2 +4 with Noelle. I can definitely drop this. We're gonna stack it up in here with Shinchi or me. All right, I'm just gonna keep pushing it to red. We're expecting that Jaden doesn't really have another card for red, another card to change it. As you can see, Janet draws it. Right now, as you can see, I cannot drop the +4 because I could get challenged. So I drop +2 instead, which then leads me to the last card of red, and then I've won and made people bankrupt. Win-win scenario. I win. I'm happy. They got bankrupt, and that's their fault. No, I'm just kidding. But really, it's really fun when you kind of like learn throughout the process of the game. You kind of adjust, your strategy. So we can also watch this other game that I did where we've also won. Trying to set myself up to win, having 2 accounts is very, very good. All right. So, like I said, as I progress, you know, I've pretty much graduated with the classic. Now I'm in the times 200, and hopefully I can keep continuing to win here and try to reach 1 million coins, and hopefully I can share the journey with you guys. So I'm just using all the skips in here, using all the high points card, these action cards. We put another skip. Now we're gonna draw it out, not dropping the wild card in here, just holding on to that one. Now Noelle has +2. All right, Rebecca will use +4. Now Rebecca will not have any +4 after this. Now myself, Shinchi, will then end up drawing a lot of cards in here. But what's great about this is that we draw a +4 and then we draw a wild in here, so I can set Noelle up for victory. All right, skips towards Rebecca. What am I gonna do? I believe I'm gonna change the color here. All right, change it to blue. So setting up myself again, Noelle, to win here. All right. Let's see what Rebecca does. And I think I dropped the 4 here. Oh, I dropped the 1. And let's see what happened. Yep. Discard. And I'm able to discard. And that was a sure win already. That was a sure win. And Rebecca drops yellow. And I will... Let's see what I did here. Honestly, I don't remember what I did here. But we do win this because Noelle has the last card here. I dropped, you know, this card in here for the red. What would Tracy do? Tracy drops the +4 green. And now I have, you know, +4. Then Rebecca draws 8. So this is a little bit of the strategy that I've done in here. Setting myself up to win, either me, myself, or Noelle to win here for the game to start accumulating more coins. But honestly, my basic suggestion here to you guys is that work your way up. Don't try to play wild right away, because it is a lot more difficult with the game level. Understand all the basics first and play the classic. You know, you might want to start with the lower classic multiplier in here. Maybe once you've reached 20,000, you can start playing times 8. 50,000, you can start playing times 80 or times 20 and 40. I'd say times 80 for when you have 50,000, then you can start working on to getting 100,000. Once you get into 100,000, you can play maybe times 20 or times 40 in here and go wild. But I should say you should probably play getting close to 200,000 coins, maybe at 180 or maybe 160 or 150 for the times 80. All right, I'm gonna go play with Glissandra here, but I'll see you guys again next time.